In life, we are constantly told to do more, to be more, to think more, to learn more, read more, consume more, optimize for. We are taught that more is better and that we should always be striving to increase every area of our life and to be productive. But if you're like me, you might have experienced the unfortunate moment where you're doing all these things. You are reading more. Like I said, you're acting, you are being productive. You're trying to fill up your life with every little thing possible. Podcasts, clubs, mentors, you name it. But you feel less motivated than ever. You feel as though you need so much discipline in order to get things done on a daily basis. Your to-do list is this long, but you feel as though you really need to just white knuckle that shit, really knuckle down and keep moving and keep trying so that you can get stuff done. And perhaps with the next YouTube video, the motivation will come. Somebody will yell at you like David Goggins and you'll be amped up and say, I just need one more video or one more lesson and then I'll be ready. Or I need to read one more book on self-improvement or listen to one more spiritual meditation and then I'll have the motivation to get things done. But it never comes. And the more we do these things, the more burnt out we feel and the less mental bandwidth we seem to have. What if I told you that doing less and even doing nothing will change your entire life and will actually give you back the motivation that you've been looking everywhere for, that seems to evade you on a daily basis when you need it the most? And it's actually sitting down and allowing your natural biology, your natural human instincts and tendencies to rise up all on their own, which will actually paradoxically lead you to being more productive and lead you to feeling that burning desire and that motivation to take on the goals that you want to achieve. Because it's true. And I think the location that I'm sitting in currently is perfectly fitting for the message that I want to share in this video. Because this is the place I come to every day when I don't feel like doing jack shit. When I have no motivation and I'm feeling tired and lethargic, I only have one rule for myself, and one rule only. It's not to do more. It's not to go watch more YouTube videos. It's not to find a motivational podcast to rile me up. It's not to hit the gym and just grit it out. It's none of that. My only rule is that if I don't feel like doing anything that day and I don't feel like being motivated or productive, that's fine. It's 100% cool, bro. But what I have to do is come out here and just marvel at the beautiful greenery and the view around me. Because this is quite a sick view, I'm not going to lie. That's all I have to do. Sit here, do nothing, and just look. Just be present with the surroundings. And despite the beauty that this view has, it's a gorgeous view, and you think you could be entertained by it for hours. But you really can't be. And I've realized that firsthand, is that for the first couple of minutes, it feels like bliss. You think, oh, this is so much better. I'm just chilling out here with the breeze and the beautiful smells and sounds, and it's lovely. Maybe meditate a little bit. But again, you don't have to do anything, quote unquote. But I soon realized that after about 10 to 20 minutes, without fail, this natural inspiration and motivation and passion and insight arises from the depths of my soul. Suddenly I'll be sitting here and I'll have this amazing thought. Oh, that's a great video idea that I want to record today. Oh, that's a change in my gym program that I really have been waiting to make. Or, oh, if I change this in my diet, I'll be able to get lean and make this happen. Or maybe I should reach out to this person because I haven't spoken to them in a while. It's as though this beautiful inspiration comes out of the abyss. And suddenly within, I kid you not, 10, 20, maybe at max 30 minutes, I'm ready to do something. And I want to do something. And I never needed a podcast. I never needed a motivational video like this one. I needed none of that to get going, to kind of bring myself back online, to bring my dopamine back, or my motivation, or my testosterone, whatever it is. I needed none of that. All I needed to do was sit out here and do absolutely jack squat. And that solves the problem for me. And I think there's many reasons for this. One of the main ones being that us humans are ridiculously and unnecessarily overstimulated. And our biology is not designed to cope with that. We have evolved from ancestors who sat in the bush around campfires, talking, hunting, gathering, and that was it. Sleeping, reproducing, that's it. It's the most exciting part of their day. What do we do on a daily basis with this very limited human mind that we've been given? Because I know a lot of us want to think that we're geniuses and we have this insane, out of this world capability, and that may be true in many instances, but ultimately, our brains, whether we like to admit it or not, are very much descendants of our very primitive selves. Our world has evolved exponentially in a very short amount of time, and I truly believe we were not designed to have constant stimulation, to have phones in our faces all the time, and podcasts blaring in the background, and music, and lights that are on all day long and all night long, that and never allow our minds to shut off and cleanse themselves and do what they were naturally built to do, to restore our homeostasis and our natural balance of well-being. We are so stimulated and so overwhelmed that our mental capacity is strained to the limit on a daily basis, whether that's through productivity and actually working, or whether that's through mindless consumption. Because I'm sure you felt the experience of sitting on social media, sitting on your phone for 3 hours, having done nothing else, and feeling utterly exhausted by the end of that doom scrolling session. You've been there before, I assume. It's a horrible feeling, and you feel lethargic and tired and just gross. You just feel nasty. And that is because our brains are actually and fundamentally designed to motivate us. Our systems give us dopamine, give us serotonin, give us testosterone that naturally allow us to do the things that we want to do, to crave productive activity, to want to go and conquer, and to meet people, and to achieve, and to connect. It is your birthright as a human being to want those things. But why do we not want them? It's because your biology is not operating at its natural and healthy functioning levels, because it is being overstimulated and literally robbed your attention, even through this video right now. Despite the fact that I'm hoping to give you value through this video, your attention is being robbed consistently from you. You are not at peace right now. You are trying to let me inspire you, and maybe it works for 5 minutes. Maybe you watch this video and it's like, I'm going to do nothing now and get amped up, and maybe you do have a productive afternoon. But you don't need this. You don't need any of this on YouTube. All you need to do genuinely is to sit somewhere and either look at a view. This is called nature bathing, I believe. When you look at green, open, beautiful, natural views, it allows your optical lens to kind of recenter itself. You can look at this, or you can go and stare at a wall. I'm sure you've seen those guys talking about staring at a blank wall. It works too. A little bit more boring. But the idea is that you just need to step back out of your mind, out of this hustle and bustle of life and hustle culture and constant productivity and overstimulation, and allow your natural self to rise up to the challenge. Let your body restore itself. Because if there's one thing I've learned about human beings and about myself, is that we hate to be bored. You can meditate all day long if you're an enlightened monk, but we ultimately hate doing nothing. It drives us insane. But we need to do nothing. We need to give our brains that peace so that insights come. Shower thoughts. I'm sure you've had this experience too. It's like when you are lying in bed at night, 2 a.m, you have your greatest inspiration, your greatest thoughts and insights and ideas about the business you want to start, the relationship you want to have, the gym program you want to start. You have all this going for you at 2 a.m. Why is that? It's because you are doing nothing. You're allowing your natural creativity to arise. Because it's in that moment of space, it's in that clarity that your greatest self comes to the forefront. You don't have to do anything. You were born with these skills. You were born with the natural talent and energy and love and motivation and creativity. You just need to get out your own damn way, my friend. You just need to step aside. Be bored. Allow yourself to sit and do absolutely nothing and watch in amazement how 10 minutes later, I could actually probably start that project, or, maybe I need to reach out to that friend I haven't spoken to in a while. It would be nice to connect. The ultimate message of this video, other than to sit down and do nothing, because it will change your life, is that you already have the answers. You already know what you need to do. Your brain is smart enough, capable enough. Your biology is good enough because you were born human. You are a descendant of the best and the best of your ancestors and the passed on lineage. You have every tool in the toolbox to get up today and do the things you want to do. Don't outsource that to other things. Don't run away from that. Don't get lost in a book or in a YouTube video or in a social media binge trying to fix something that ain't broken. Sit down, stare at nature, stare at a blank wall, allow yourself to do nothing, and watch how you come to your own rescue, because you were born to do so.